Jason Crow, the Democratic candidate running in the 6th Congressional District, released a poll this week that shows him with a 2-point edge over incumbent Republican Mike Coffman. The 2 points are within the margin of error for the poll. Eric, it's mid-July. It's a poll released by the candidate that it helps. But if you're Mike Coffman, does this raise your DEFCON level?
Oh, Mike Coffman runs a total DEFCON 5, excuse me, DEFCON 1. When he gets out of bed, even on a good day, it's not going to change Coffman's DEFCON level. For this district, yes, it's east of Colorado, but for me, I'm starting to regard the 6th Congressional District as being from Missouri, i.e., show me. Quit telling me that the Democrats are going to win this district and show me. We've had Congressman, or not Congressman, Joe McCloskey, who is supposedly going to beat Mike Coffman. Congressman Andrew Romanoff was going to beat Mike Coffman. Congresswoman Morgan Carroll was going to beat Mike Coffman. None of them not only beat him, but even gave him a close race. Obviously, 2018 is a different year. Republicans, as I said on the previous question, are swimming upstream. They're swimming against the tide. If Coffman is ever going to be gotten, it is this year, because of the year, not because of anything related particularly to either of these candidates. But I'll go back to my original comment. Show me. I still regard Coffman as the favorite until somebody takes him out.
Penn, you run for office. How much do you put into a poll in mid-July?
If I'm Jason Crow, I feel good. If I'm Jason Crow, I agree with everything Eric said. The proof's in the pudding. You've got to show me. And I think Jason's best shot is this is likely to be an anti-Trump year. And we need to be mindful of the fact that Trump didn't win the Republican nomination in Colorado. Ted Cruz did. So there's not a lot of love necessarily for Donald Trump. So Jason Crow may have a fighting shot, but Eric's right. You have to show me.
Patty, I thought a long time ago Coffman would get what I call Perlmutter status. Perlmutter doesn't get real competition anymore, Ed Perlmutter, because he's won that enough where they're not going to beat him. I think if a Democrat was in office, maybe Coffman would get that. But he doesn't have it so far. Is he at risk?
He's at risk more than he has been in the other races, but I think so far, yeah, he's at DEFCON 1, and he's on DEFCON 1 dealing with Trump. I mean, he is not weakening his stance on Trump that I've seen. I mean, he is going after him on the tariffs, on the farm issues, on ICE. So at the moment, he seems to be bolstering. No one's going to come at him from the right, at least now. He's improving his position, but it's still a tough race.
David, wrap it up for us.
Well, show me. If the poll is so good for you, then release the data on the poll, which the campaign won't do. Ernest Lunning wrote a very good article in Colorado Politics about that and said these kinds of things are fundraising gimmicks. Kerry Kennedy also released an internal poll that showed her 4 points ahead of Jared Polis in the primary that she ended up losing by 20. So I think it is going to be a close race, and Coffman's right to be at DEFCON 1, but this poll with the data not shown doesn't add to our knowledge of the situation.